Hello, and welcome to another solo episode of the Many Faces of Cancer podcast. I am your host, Melissa Grosbel, and today I want to talk about something that is very timely. If you are listening to this in real time or close to real time, we are coming up on the month of October, which is Breast Cancer Awareness Month. Now, breast cancer is probably the most well-known of all the cancers. It is very high up there in the number of cases every year, as well as the number of deaths per year from cancer. The month of October becomes Pink Month because pink has been known to be synonymous with breast cancer awareness. And there is a term that was coined, I don't remember when it actually started, it's been a little while, called pinkwashing. And if you have not heard of that term, I am here to enlighten you. Now, the organization Breast Cancer Action coined this term, and the definition of a pink washer is a company or organization that claims to care about breast cancer by promoting a pink ribbon product, but at the same time produces, manufactures, and or sells products containing chemicals that are linked to the disease. Now, as we get into October, we are going to see pink everything. All right. Not every organization, but many companies and many brands decide that they are going to turn their products pink or promote a specific pink product in the month of October for breast cancer awareness. Now, that's all fine and good if the intentions are honorable and pure. Unfortunately, most of the time, they are not. And the organization Breast Cancer Action actually started a program called Think Before You Pink. And I love this program because it has done some amazing things, and it has really brought awareness to this practice of pink washing. Back in, I don't know, the early 2000s, I want to say 2007, 2008, Yoplait decided that they were going to turn their yogurts pink for the month of October for breast cancer awareness. Now, Yoplait yogurt was filled with dairy that contained growth hormones, which were known risk factors for cancer. And Breast Cancer Action, through their Think Before You Pink campaign, called out General Mills. And through that whole process, now 75% of dairy marketed in the US, at least, no longer has RBHT, something like that. Whatever that hormone is that was in dairy is no longer. Now, I think in 2010, 2012, something like that, Kentucky Fried Chicken decided that they were going to have pink buckets in October for breast cancer awareness. Okay, we've all had Kentucky Fried Chicken at some point. I love Kentucky Fried Chicken. It is very addictive. It is very delicious. But I think we can all agree that eating that crap does nothing to prevent your risk of breast cancer. It actually, eating fried food, eating chicken that is full of antibiotics and hormones, eating that junk is actually a risk factor for breast cancer. So Breast Cancer Action, again, called them out. And Susan G. Komen, who actually had partnered with KFC for this program, even said that it definitely raised awareness, this whole program, for breast cancer and for people to get screened or do self-exams whatever. And while that may be true, again, you need to go and eat the stuff that can cause cancer or that is a risk factor for cancer in order for anything to be done. All right, there are many other examples. Ford did a whole program with breast cancer awareness, but their cars release emissions that get in the environment and contribute to the risk of breast cancer. So while it's all well and good that companies want to do something about it, more often than not, it's really just about their own profits and using something like this that they know is going to make people think and make people want to buy their products because they think that they're doing a good thing by doing that. And a lot of companies actually don't donate any of their profits to breast cancer organizations. So they're just doing it to look good and to make people want to buy their products to support breast cancer research, but they're not actually donating anything. Not to mention the fact that for a lot of people with breast cancer or survivors of breast cancer, all this pink can actually be triggering to them because it just brings everything back up. So there are a lot of people out there who are breast cancer survivors going through breast cancer who don't want to see pink at all because it constantly reminds them of what they're going through or what they've gone through. Not that that's good or bad, right or wrong. I am not judging at all. I love pink because I just love pink. I've always loved pink. Well, not always loved pink. I've loved pink since I had a daughter. I didn't love pink before. But I'm not going out there wearing pink all the time, every time for this purpose. I wear pink. I have a pink water bottle because I love pink. And then the last issue with doing this is pink is generally associated with girls. It's generally associated with femininity. And there are thousands of men who get diagnosed with breast cancer every year. And up to 500 men will die every year of breast cancer. There are also people in the LGBT community who may not like the fact that pink is associated with breast cancer, who may not identify as the feminine or the girly, and pink is hard for them as well. Now, I'm not saying that we shouldn't have pink ribbons, that pink shouldn't be the color of the breast cancer ribbons. What I'm saying is that not everybody identifies or feels comforted by the color pink for breast cancer. Now, that being said, Breast Cancer Action actually came out with 4 questions that if you want to be more cognizant and know where your money is going and know what these companies are doing who promote these pink products during this month, there are 4 questions that they came up with that you can ask yourself, that you can ask the company, that you can research about the company to make sure that if you're going to buy these products or use these products, you know where your money is going to. Now, the first question to ask is, how much of the money that they receive is actually going to support breast cancer programs? Okay, so there is a difference between breast cancer awareness and breast cancer action. Okay, I think we can all agree that the vast majority of people in this country, in this world, know that breast cancer exists. They know that it's an epidemic. They know that it is a problem. So breast cancer awareness alone really is not enough. Yes, it can help people remind themselves to go get their mammograms, to do their self-exams, which are great. That is not a preventative measure for breast cancer. And studies have shown that getting a mammogram, doing a self-exam has not brought the incidence or deaths to breast cancer down at all. All right. A mammogram is generally the first step, or finding a lump is the first step in getting diagnosed and getting treated. But doing these things doesn't decrease the incidence of breast cancer at all. So you want to look for companies who are donating money to breast cancer research, to action about breast cancer versus just bringing awareness to it, if they're donating money at all. So the first thing you want to do is see how much money these companies are donating, if any at all. And then the second question is, what organization is going to get these funds? So there are amazing organizations out there who are doing great things in the realm of breast cancer. All right, Breast Cancer Action is one of them. Susan G. Komen Foundation. Those are just a couple. So find out where the money is going and what organizations are getting these funds. The third question to ask is there a cap on how much the company will donate? So if they have this product that everybody wants and everybody rushes out to buy during the month of October, knowing that, hey, they're going to be donating to this organization who is doing this research or is looking into prevention or whatever, are they capping the amount that they will donate? All right. So they could make $50 million in the month of October. But if they have a cap that they're only going to donate $5,000, is this an organization or a company that you want to support? And then the fourth question is what is the company doing to contribute to the fight against breast cancer? All right, this comes back to what I was talking about in the beginning. Kentucky Fried Chicken promoting for breast cancer. There's kind of a little bit of a paradox there, if that's the word. Is, say it's a makeup company that has pink products. Do they use parabens? Do they use cancer-causing chemicals in their products that they are promoting with the pink label for the fight against breast cancer? So it takes more than just, hey, we're pink for this month. If they are producing products that contribute to the risk of breast cancer, that is truly the definition of pinkwashing. So if you love a product and, hey, in the month of October, they're going to donate to breast cancer research, breast cancer action, great. Buy their products, enjoy their products, thank them for their contributions and their advocacy toward breast cancer. But most of these things, if not all of them, should be available on their website. Or if it's a local company, these are things that you can ask them. If it's really hard to find, especially in a big corporation like General Mills or Ford, if they have a breast cancer program, all that information should be on there. And if it's not, or if it's hidden, or if you can't find it, or if it's just not there, then that's possibly a clue. All right, I'm a breast cancer survivor, and I am all about whatever can be done to stop breast cancer, but bringing awareness to it is only one piece. So, again, I talked about Breast Cancer Action. I love this organization. They are doing so many great things in the world of breast cancer. Susan G. Komen Foundation. What I love about them is they have organizations in every state in addition to their global foundation. So if you're in the United States, there is a foundation that is specific to your state if that is something that is important to you. So possibly instead of buying these pink products and not knowing, well, where's my money going to go? What are they doing? Is this going to actually hurt me by using this product just because it's pink? Maybe consider using your money and donating to an organization like Susan G. Komen Foundation or Breast Cancer Action or breastcancer.org, something where you know that money is going directly to whatever cause you want to support versus just buying a product because it's pink. So that's all I have for you today, but it's something that I really want you to take into October when you start becoming inundated with everything pink. What pinkwashing is, what questions you should be asking, and then maybe other things that you could be doing in addition to or instead of buying a product just because it's pink. So as we get into Breast Cancer Awareness Month in the month of October, I will remind everyone, please do your self-exams. Please, if you don't have a mammogram scheduled or an ultrasound, please get that scheduled and do something good in the realm of breast cancer for Breast Cancer Awareness Month. Have a great rest of your day, everybody, and I will see you next time. Bye-bye.